SCP-910-JP Object Class Kether. Special Containment Procedures. All attempts to cover SCP-910-JP has ended in failure, and the radius of kilometers from the location where it was discovered is currently under lockdown. Members of the public attempting to cross this area, please explain that it's restricted area for conservation reasons. 910-JP must be constantly monitored for changes in its shape using the 910-JP observation tower, and any changes must be immediately recorded. Since 910-JP has been hostile to Foundation personnel since the first recovery operation, no personnel are allowed to approach. Description: 910-JP is next to the flat road that stretches from 2 and maintains the appearance of a stop sign, which normally prescribes a sign of orient. Its constitution material is currently unknown. Marked areas can be damaged by normal means, but the damage will immediately regenerate by unknown means. The struck area could not be damaged by any means. The sign part of 910-JP can transform into any sign and generate paranormal phenomena associated with each sign. The types are extremely diverse and limited range is unknown. All recorded phenomena occurred within the radius of 50 miles from the location of 910-JP, and so far has been no cases that occurred from extremely far away. It's not been confirmed yet. However, the phenomena occur often that impact the right beyond a formation 50 miles radius. The phenomenon that occur are limited to physical one. No psychological effects have been confirmed. 910-JP can split into multiple signs and use the conjunction with each other's or auxiliary signs to appear to make the details adjustments such as the range distance. Some signs produce humanoid creatures defined as 910-JP1. Although these creatures can interact with each other when asked, they are normal people who do not have abnormalities themselves. It reacts if it's a real problem and completely ignores 910-JP's abnormality even when confronted with it. It thought that it's impossible to recover any object or living beings that are generated, as they disappear as the sign deforms. Book of Signs. Sign 1. Stop sign. None. Sign 2. A crosswalk appears in the road aside SCP-910-JP. Halt sign. Sign 3. All vehicles are pushed out by an unknown force centering on 910-JP. Bathroom sign. A toilet has appeared near 910-JP. Friction warning. A frictional force on the ground was significantly reduced. Train warning. Starting from a railroad across the roadside beside it, a circuit track and a single crane will running on it. It appears there's multiple 910-JP1 aboard the train. 10% road height. The terrain rose and slope appear immediately behind it. Construction work sign. 910JP1 appears in the forms of vehicles, machinery, roads, constructions, and 5-2 workers. Deer warning sign. Creatures that appeared to be deers, raccoon dogs, and rabbits will appear across the road beside it. Cliff warning. Large amounts of rock will suddenly appear above. Wind warning. There will be a gust of force of 4 to 7. Auxiliary signs. 50 miles. Indicates the range over phenomenon provided. In case the range will be within 50 miles from 910JP. Minimum range confirmed to be 50 miles, and the maximum is miles. The limit range is unknown. The absence of this sign, a radius of less of 50, is taken as the standard range. Truck sign. Indicate a type of vehicle affected by the phenomenon. In this case, self-propelled cargo vehicles. If a auxiliary sign is not present, all types of vehicles are subject to be the warning. Arrow sign. It shows the direction which the phenomenon will prevail. SCP-910J presumed to have intelligence and personality. In the past experiments, it's been reported that it liked to play pranks and teasing people, as a behavioral tendency to use its ability to annoy or harass people approach it. When there are no humans around, it becomes relatively docile, but it's not completely inactive. There have been reports of it exercising its ability without particular means. Currently, direction community with SCP-910JP has not been realized. If damaged, SCP-910JP marking area by 27 or more, it temporarily stopped the occurring paranormal phenomenon. But 910JP become aggressive using hazardous symbols. Until now, the recording of these symbols are radioactive labeling, tsunami, high voltage, etc. have been confirmed. Addendum. A recovery plan has been approved that continues to damage it to delta it and put it support from the ground. In the past, plans have been tried 3 times, and the past with repeated failures and revisions, but they determined that recovery impossible with under current circumstances. The deciding factor in which the decision was 910JP amazing outer regenerability and attack by and signs confirmed during the third 910JP recovery operation. After the failure mission, it was upgraded to Keter class by the request and was approved. When the recovery team targeted the point distance approximately 40 miles, SCP-910JP suddenly began to exhibit behavior and evaded attacks and violently expanded its contrary explode. As a result, the damage allowed it to regenerate, and SCP-910JP became etc. Creatures with appeared properties closely resembling appeared, including a large amount of casualties among personnel, particularly in this operation. It's recorded that 26 people were killed in the operation. 9 people were seriously injured and 51 are missing.